Welcome back to my morning report analysis videos on Thursday 3rd of November with me, Richard Pro Market Analyst at Handset Markets, looking at cable now. And we've seen this continued sort of rally on cable. I know it's a little bit tough to see, but this is sort of on the brink of a breakout. It's so close to breaking out. It's sort of tried it on a couple of intraday attempts, but 23.30 is the sort of key level to break out. This minor little base pattern. If you sort of break through that, then you could well get a sort of 250 tick upside move. Now, the reason I'm on this daily chart for so long is because we're testing this big downtrend from the Brexit related sell-off. It is ultimately, I think, just an unwinding move, and I think ultimately it will be sold into, but there is the prospect of this turning into a bit more of a recovery. Now, here we see, let's get rid of that, here we see this sort of base pattern, sort of breaking through 23.30. It's sort of done it on an intraday basis, really is trying to sort of test and trying to sort of confirm a breakout. It's just back towards 23.30 as we speak, just not really managing to break clear of that level. For now, I think I'm not necessarily calling that as a completed pattern. I think it needs to really start to trade clear on a consistent basis on the hourly chart, and then hopefully even a daily close above. But 23.30 I think is needed to, you need to sort of see a break clear of that to really sort of trigger this sort of 250 tick range of base pattern upside target, which is 25.80. Now 24.80 is a little bit of a minor rebound low. Obviously that was the flash crash sell off, but 24.80 was subsequently the resistance. I can get my crosshair around about that level, 24.80. So that is pretty much the only resistance between there and 26. So if you sort of break clear of 23.30, you could well see further gains quite significantly in this recovery. But for now, we're looking at fairly strong momentum indicators on the hourly chart still, nicely configured, but just not really managing to get above 70 on any consistent basis, which would suggest that there is no sort of really strong momentum. But it is positive momentum certainly at the moment, and you are sort of seeing a sequence of higher lows. Now 22.80 is that initial sort of reaction, low support. That was also around about this breakout level. So 22.80 area. 22.50 is this sort of area of old resistance, which has now become new support as well. So a few levels for you to work with there on the downside, but I think 23.30 needs to be cleared, and it hasn't quite done that yet on the hourly chart. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.